I'm Isaac, and I've been at Redeemer for about 2 years now. I'm a college student, and I'm about to be graduating here at Regent University in my degree in general education and communication, which has been a really awesome part of my story, being able to go to college and do regular things just like, my friends have been able to do. Regular has always been an interesting concept because I really don't know what regular means. When I first started understanding what my condition was going to do to me, I was really young, and I would play soccer with my friends and in middle school and do the same things my brother and sister would do, riding bikes. When I was 8 years old, my parents told me about a little bit more, and I didn't really understand until it really started to hit me, you really don't know what this is going to look like for your life. The first question I feel like I was confronted with is, I've been a Christian all my life. Is it supposed to be this way? What is the point of this? Why do I have to be the person to deal with this? I don't feel like this is something God would do if God loved me like He says He does. That was the biggest struggle, and I kind of blew it off until I really started to see the decline where I couldn't stand for as long and I would trip and fall. So caught up in why and God, how could you? And I deserve better. And you said you love me, and it's so focused on myself. I was so focused on why I didn't get to do what I wanted. Around 14 years old, God really started to show up when I needed Him the most. And that was when I was really starting to depend on medical devices to help me through my day. I feel like in that whole transition, God was there with me the whole time. Every day I wake up, I have to make the decision to see my disability as something God can do, as something negative that I know God can do something positive with. I feel like I have an obligation to reach to the disabled community because I've gone through what they do, and when we define ourselves by our circumstances, by the way we look, ailments that we have, we look at ourselves not the way Christ looks at us. And He's called us as His sons and daughters, and He's called us loved, and He cares for us. And if God created us the way He wanted us to be, then we have to have faith that in some way we were designed by God, even in all those things that look bad. And we all have, in my terms, would say the same disability, and that all of us fall short, and we have to rely on Christ's sacrifice for us. God has given me so much to be thankful for. I can't imagine where I would be without knowing who God was and knowing the kind of love He has for me. I think just reading Scripture just kind of gave me a new way of looking at the disability, and that God can do such great things through stuff. And I look at this verse and it says, "So we do not lose heart. Though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. For this light and momentary affliction is preparing us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison." Through all of this, He's still been faithful. And the Lord had such a better plan for me. It went beyond what I can see. And so that's how I have to continue. I just had to roll with it, literally.